Alright, my friends, what's up? We are back with more donation bonus leagues. Cut off one donation bonus league and two more will take its place. Hail Hydra. So many donation bonus leagues. As I've said in the last few videos and streams, I'm going to be upping my prices soon for donation bonus leagues because I cannot handle the volume. Supply is not matching demand, so it's a good problem to have. I'm not complaining, but just letting everyone know the prices will be going up soon. So, donation bonus league, Esper Midrange for professorham. We got an Esper Midrange deck here. I gotta say, I like the overall look of this deck. I think that one of the big problems people have with blue and black in Modern, we see this in Sultai all the time, is trying to play Thoughtseize, Inquisition, and then counter spells also. I think it's one or the other. And I like the idea of focusing on discard spells into threats. So we have 6 discard spells, very Jund-esque. We have good kill spells here. I think I would prefer a 3-3 split on path and push, but whatever. 2 brutalities. And then we got Bitterblossom. We got Geist. We got Gideon, ally of Zendikar. This is a card I think that is very underplayed in Modern. This card kills real fast. It is obviously not great against some decks, but if you're going to go interaction, this is a good singular win condition that can kill really fast. Then we got some Teferi. Teferi is the one card that stands out to me as a little weird in this deck. Teferi is much, much better in a deck full of instants. Jace the Mind Sculptor would be a lot better than Teferi in this deck, but the mana is obviously very awkward. So, not sure about that one. I also got 2 Baneslayer Angels effectively, which is pretty cool. Good against some of the decks in the format, and follows the threat theme, which I like. Jace Vryn's Prodigy, sorcery speed threat. I like it. The worry here is that it's a little slow. We have 4 Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls is obviously very, very good against slower decks and very bad against faster decks. So, I'm a little worried that we're going to roll a little too slow and a little too fair in some matchups, but we have a lot of discards, so we'll see. We have a lot of the good sideboard cards, too. We're playing Stony Silence. We're not playing Rest in Peace. Rest in Peace would screw up our Jace and our Lingering Souls. It might still be worth it. Oh, we have Leyline of the Void. Okay, cool. So we have Leyline of the Void. We got Stony Silence. We got Timely Reinforcements, Damping Sphere, Engineer Explosives. All the usual sideboard cards. I'd prefer an extra Negate or 2, but I think playing the discard spells is good. I would mind the 4th Thoughtseize in the board, honestly. But I like mixing up my discard and my counter spells post-sideboard against combo decks. But deck seems sweet. Let's jump right in. How's it going, everyone? If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've done 1 Magic League so far today, as well as a John and Jim show. So if you saw that, awesome. If you were just tuning in, welcome. We got Towers in chat and Quattro, E-Genius, our new sub. Lord Draken, of course. Donation bonus league. Let's go. Cuphead is really, really, really hard. But we beat the robot boss, and we beat the running gun. So, we'll take it, we'll take it. That video will go up on YouTube soon. Game's so hard. Me and my 7-year-old play it together on the John and Jim show. That's pretty sweet. Again, these Teferis look real bad to me. Teferi just does not seem like between Teferi and Lingering Souls, like both those cards seem awful against any sort of faster deck. Teferi also, we're not making use of the 2 mana from untapping the lands at all, like a deck with Snapcaster Mage would. So not big on Teferi at all in this deck, but love Gideon, like Geist. New sub. Erath him? I don't know. All you folks in your Twitch names are so weird. Ooh, Bitterblossom. Keep. New sub. What's your name? Where you from? How long you playing Magic? Questions are in chat. Thanks for watching. Alright. What we got here? Bitterblossom. Brutality. Kind of like how the Baneslayer Angels give us some weird life gain. Alright, so we're going to go... I'm just going to get a Swamp here. Another sub, Toast. You all subs are awesome. Thanks for subbing, everyone. Appreciate it very, very much. Same questions, Toast. Everyone show some love in chat for our new subs. What in God's name is going on? They mulligan to 6. Their hand is Saram, a Mox Opal, a Nox Revival, and a Spider Silk Net. So I'm taking the Saram. And their hand is awful. And they can Nox Revival it, and I'll just kill it again. So, cool. Yes, new subs, be aware that we have a private Discord chat server for subs only. Make sure you check that out. Maybe Teferi's in the deck to discard to Brutality. Could be a thing. Alright, so they knock Survival back to their Saram, which is fine. They're going to play Saram. They can draw a card or two off their net. And then we just kill it. And then whatever. We have Thoughtseize and Fatal Push and Brutality. So that's their whole hand. Get the BB going. Our deck is very tokeny. I almost wouldn't mind pushing the token theme a little harder. With like some sort of tokeny effect. I guess Gideon does that pretty well, but alright, let's I can't imagine they have many. Alright, let's just Thoughtseize first. Retract. Alright, cool. So we're gonna Brutality here for the max value. We have double white cards in our deck, right? Alright. Oh my god, I got a white land instead. Undo. Oh, crap. I meant to get Godless Shrine doesn't work either. Alright, well, I screwed up. So, I misclicked the wrong land. So now we're going to Path. And hope they don't use the mana effectively. Tilt! I'll retract his artifact. I could have waited too. They only have one basic? Oh my god. Well, sloppy start here, but that's okay. Yeah, so I meant to Brutality, discarding probably the Path to take the Retract out of their hand and kill their creature. However, I misclicked the wrong land and didn't get Godless Shrine or Watery Grave or whatever else I wanted. So that's kind of annoying, but that's okay. Why no Serum Visions? We're pretty black and white focused. So I kind of like that we're pretty light on blue. It's more of a splash. Alright, Mate. Pronounced like latte? Mate, is that correct? From Redmond, Washington, playing Sinceros. Favorite card, Snapcaster Mage. Favorite deck is either Jeskai Tempo or Control deck or Tarmo Twin. Puppy name is Odie because I'm Jim Davis. Makes sense. Thanks, my friend. Alright, Bitterblossom. Geist Saint Traft is pretty sweet. I think we're going to shock here so you have Fatal Push up. And we're killing fast enough that I'm not really worried about dying to Bitterblossom, so. Bitterblossom's a little slow. Smart Caboose, another sub. Smart Caboose, what's your name? Where you from? How long you playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Puppy name, please. Too many subs. You guys are awesome. We're at 515 subs. We passed the 500 mark. We're halfway to the puppy. For those who don't know, I promised my stepson and fiance a puppy if we got 1,000 subs, and we were getting there. Mindful of the manual grape shot kill, they're pretty far off of that. We could have maybe we could have duress drain and still push up. Yeah, that's fair. Probably should have done that. Vacation time soon? I don't get to go on vacation. What do you think this is? Smart Caboose, thanks, my friend. Alright, so Cheerios. We're going to want these Damping Spheres. And maybe Stony Silence. Got Teferis and Baneslayer Angels. Lingering Souls, also not great. Kind of like this Negate and this Dispel also. I got a Lingering Souls and up at the Exile. And I think we're good here. Stony Silence still turns out the Moxes, and it makes so they can't equip stuff. So it's still worth it, I think. It's better than Lingering Souls, you know? Like, they're not going to be killing any of our stuff. So, or slowing us down. So we just need to stick one threat, basically, and then interact with them all the way. Sans cool. EE over Jace? No. Turning off Opal is like very big as part of their combos to retract, make mana. So, thoughts on Serum versus Op versus Peak and Jeskai? I think Serum Vision is the best. Okay. I mean, isn't that like... Shouldn't they... Don't they want to play... Don't they want to play... Alright, well... If we die turn 1 here, I'll be impressed. Nope. Yeah, I mean, I think you kind of want to play these after this, but I guess if you want to play this turn 1, that's fine by me. It is dead. Shakespeare time. Pure Steel Paladin. A quarter shield. Oh god, they're going off. And I get to equip everything and I can't kill this thing anymore. Ugh. It is a 2/13 Reach Vigilance Birds of Paradise. Discard spell. Alright, I'm just going to cast this Stamping Sphere. It's going to die next turn. And then we can play... I guess we can't double spell next turn because of that. That's okay. Retract. Sure. Yeah. Well, not quite going off here. Escalate. -2, -2. What? You know... Misclicking is the actual worst. I literally verbalized what I wanted to do, but I hit the wrong button. Ugh. I'm still in Cuphead Rage Tilt mode. Smarkaboo says, Jim, I've been watching your stream for a while on YouTube. My name is Darren from Montana, playing since M14. Favorite deck is Amulet Titan. Thank you. Favorite card is Teferi, Temporal Archmage. Puppy name is Karn. Thanks, my friend. A lot of lands. A lot of landos. Retract, Bouncing, Mantle, and Opal. Sure. They have... Their hand is... A quarter shield, Cathar shield, Sigil Distinction, Paradise Mantle, Spider Silk Net, and Mox Opal. What a hand of Magic cards to bring to a Modern tournament, you know? This person signed up for a Modern tournament playing these cards. Jace, Vryn's Prodigy. Yeah, I know how to cast Brutality. I just hit the wrong button. It's okay. We got new subs. Our opponent's got a bunch of a quarter shields in their hand. It's okay. Life's good. I'm not worried, you know? That's a good one. That is a good one. Flip that. Gideon. Land. Plus. And we are off to the races. Next turn we have Discard Spell, and we have Negate, and we have Gideon. I love Gideon. Because a lot of times these interactive decks just go like Discard Spell, Discard Spell, Discard Spell. And they don't always close the game out. Gideon closes so fast. You gotta love it. Brutality. Yeah, sure. This is 5. This is 7. 7 is 14. Yeah, so cast it right this time. Second time's a charm. Alright, they got no instance. They got a paladin though. Doesn't really matter, but like Gideon's just like dead in 2 turns. Yeah. You have a pure steel paladin. You have a spider silk net. We won the first game, yeah, right? Yes, we did. We're going to win all the games. I'm feeling a 5-0. I've been losing a lot lately. We've been playing some somewhat suspect donation bonus league decks. A lot of memes and fun, silly stuff. We played this morning. We played a deck called Buttered Green Beans. Last night or 2 nights ago, we played Red Green Werewolves in Modern. We're playing a lot of silly decks. I don't think his deck is perfect, but I think it's good enough to take us to the finish line. We're 5-0ing. We're not going to 10-0. 10-0 is ridiculous. Don't be absurd, all right? We are going to 5-0 though. So you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. 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 Love to see me play a real deck. Well, I've got too many donation bonus leagues to do, so I can't play real decks. Hence why we're going to raise the prices. Prices got to go up. Prices got to go up. Too many donation bonus leagues. I can't handle them all. The queue currently has like 8 more decks in it, I think. I've done I think a dozen donation bonus leagues in the last 7 days, and the queue still has 10. Cut off 1 head and 2 more will take its place. So let's look at our queue right now. Let's see where we're at. So we did sounds good. So we did Bazooka Boss's Buttered Green Beans this morning. That one's done. And we're doing Professor Ham's Esper right now. And there's 10 other decks on here. So it's good, but I don't want to do donation bonus leagues all the time. I don't want to have the queue build up like this. I don't want people to have to wait that long for their leagues. So we gotta make some changes. Godless Shrine. What you got, fool? Oh my god. Okay. Neonate, Seer, Ballista, Venge. This is actually really good because taking Neonate makes their hand awful. They mold to 6 and scry to the bottom. The new price is probably going to be $75 for a league, $100. You give me an idea and I'll build you a deck or fix your deck. And then $125, the double dip. A league, I fix your deck, then play another league. That's probably what it's going to be. Matchup doesn't seem great, but their hand's real bad now. So they have a Steam Vents. Why do they have Steam Vents? They might be playing I can picture it. Prized Amalgam. Maybe? I don't know. Hedron Crab, maybe. That's a card. Got a Jace here. $125 seems overpowered. Quattro, it happens a lot actually. People are like I had someone, who's like, I want to build a deck around unexpected results and I don't know how to do it. Help me. It happens a lot. So we're working on it. I'm working on a website. I'm doing a lot of stuff. A lot of things are happening behind the scenes. We're trying to make the stream the best it can possibly be. It is a lot. It is definitely a lot of money, but you're buying the stream for like 4 hours. And frankly, that's a lot of time. So supply and demand, folks. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. The brand is Vengevine Ballista XX. I could flip Jace here, but I kind of want to keep looting. I'm going to loot. Bitterblossom is a threat. It is a slow threat. It is a very slow threat. Those numbers are not final. Those numbers are not final yet. I'm still working on the exact numbers. We can path the Seer, because Seer is actually very good to have in play, and it blanks our paths, and we can Thoughtseize them too. Or cast Bitterblossom. I like casting Thoughtseize here. It is 12,500 pennies. You are not wrong. All right, Thoughtseize. Vengevine, Seer, Ballista. Let's take the Ballista. Actually, remember when Bitterblossom was banned? I know. Right, Tommy's got it. Tommy has it pretty strong there. You know, the stream would probably do better if I was just playing things that I wanted to play. So it's, you know, the greater good kind of thing, you know? I think it's just Seer. Take Seer, kill Seer. We're gonna upkeep, kill this Seer. Bitterblossom is very slow. I wouldn't mind cutting down like a Bitterblossom, I think. Alright, they let it resolve. They're going for the land. It's a swamp. That was a really good draw. We're probably dead. They draw any creature that costs 1 mana, we're dead. Yep, we're dead. Okay. So now we're at a solid 4 life. I guess we can go path. But I guess that's fair. Bitterblossom. Bitterblossom, no. Alright, yeah, I agree that it might even be too low on the prices. Alright, let's loot here and dump all these Bitterblossoms. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to go path, I think. I guess I can just, like, shrink the supplier for now and just say go and go path. Oh, I guess maybe it actually... I think this is wrong, actually. Because I'd rather have a Path to Exile in my hand than in my graveyard. Because we can kill these Vengevines now. The next Vengevine might get us. So having the instant speed available, yeah, I should have probably flashback. Coaching is so far in the future, and I don't even think about it. I don't have time for anything, as evidenced by my donation bonus league problem. Time is a factor. Time is a resource I don't have a lot of. So, coaching is... We'll get there eventually. I am also in the middle of trying to move and doing a lot of other things in the background as well. So, what is this? See, they are playing Prize of Amalgam. I was right. That's controlled like in Modern. It's probably blue-white. Marsh Flats. Okay. This isn't bad. This is tolerable. Bitterblossom's basically dead, but we have flashback Souls. We have flashback Path to Exile. We have Gideon. Yeah, prices are not set in stone, but I will be raising my prices. Will that price people out? Yes, but that's kind of the point, honestly. You know, if I had infinite time and infinite resources, I would do every single player's league for everyone, but I don't. So, if you take the 1 here, no, you get a block. I think actually maybe we should get the. Yeah, I'm gonna take you 1. I'm gonna take you 1 here. 3 and 4 is whatever. I think we're not playing Bitterblossom, so it's not a big deal. That's a good draw. Let's start there. kill and drain. They get some graveyard stuff, obviously, but it's fine. They discarded a Bridge from Below. They hit Bridge from Below and Bloodghast. That's awkward. Okay. We're at 5. They have Eluding in the bin. I'm going to play it super safe here. I mean, killing Supplier or taking damage, we have to kill it eventually, you know? Oh my god, they hit a Vengevine? That's so sick. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty dead here. This matchup seems really, really hard, honestly. We're playing a fair deck and they're playing a busted graveyard deck, you know? Like, we draw a land, we might be alright. We do have Path in the graveyard still. We have Jace. Oh, cool. And their bridge is gone, too. I didn't even realize that. I'm stupid. Marsh Flats. So we could just actually resolve Gideon here and just chump block, and go next turn. Yeah, let's do that. I think we're still alright. We're grinding. We're grinding along here, you know? Never give up, never surrender. Targeting the Neonate, because I'm assuredly blocking the Vengevine anyway. Although if I block this, if I hit the Supplier, then I'll have to block it. That's right, the Neonate. I've already gotten 2 of their Vengevines, an Amalgam, and a Bridge. They have a Bloodghast, but yeah, we do have 4 Leylines in the sideboard. So if we can steal this game, that would be huge. Stealing game 1 against a deck like this is always big. All right, they're playing the land, so they're giving away their looting, but they're getting Bloodghast back. So everything attacks me. I mean, I guess we just block the Bloodghast. Crab people. Yeah, that's why I target this as menace. All right, let's go here. Big draw. Concealed Courtyard. Not a big draw. Path to Exile. No lands, thankfully. Make a token. And hope we don't die. We're going to hold this for Brutality. Hardcast Bloodghast. That seems really loose to me. Like, if they just flashback a looting, they have pretty good odds to hit a land and discard Bloodghast and get back both Bloodghast and maybe hit, like, something else also. It seems kind of loose. Alright, everything in me. We go to 1. Now we're dead to a Ballista also. Assassin's Trophy's busted, yes. It's okay. It's okay. It's hard to imagine a world where we're not dead here, but yeah, we were holding the land to discard to Brutality, but now we have a new card to discard, so. They discarded Amalgam and Bloodghast. Okay. So we're going to board to Leyline. and have a chance to win because game 1 seems basically impossible. Alright, bring in our Leylines. Bring in Timely. I like Elspeth too, actually. Maybe not. We'll see. Bitterblossom is kind of slow. Fatal Push is worthless. Teferi's worthless. I'm gonna cut a Bitterblossom also. I think 1 Bitterblossom is fine. I do not want more than that. Got a question. I'm a parent. Good game app for a 5-year-old, not a gambling blind box style game. There's a really cool game called Flow I like a lot, actually. It's a really good game for kids. I'll show it to you. Get parenting advice and magic advice here on the Jim Davis stream. So, this game is called Flow. When I was a camp counselor, one of my kids was playing it. It's a very cool game. It's a puzzle game. And you just go into play. I'll show you a simple one. So basically, it's a very simple game. There's colors and a grid. And all you have to do is make the things hit the things. This is very hard to do backwards. But like that. See? It's really fun. And the game gets really, really complicated. You get those super simple ones that are like 4x4. Like the kids pack is like... Where's the kids pack? Yeah. Kids pack is like, 5x5. It's a joke. So a 3-year-old can play it easily. But then it goes up to like impossible. It's like 15x15. So it's a very fun game to play on like airplanes and stuff. It's awesome. And if any of the developers of this game are watching, I'll sponsor me. I'll bump you guys all the time. It's a great game. All right. Anyway, yeah, this is fun. Yeah, Flow's great. Like I play it all the time. It's a great little. It's a great you got to use your brain, All right, so we got a Leyline here we're keeping. It's called Flow. Search for it, you'll find it. Leyline of the Void. Get bent. Parenting advice. Sweet magic decks. What more do you want? You're in the Jim Davis stream, Godless Shrine too? What the hell is going on? Our opponent's playing 4-color Vengevine? That's just not fair. That is just completely not fair. Alright, we have almost no chance to win, I would say. We got nothing. Just unreal. Just unreal. They just keep a full 7 with a land and an enabler and an answer to your thing, Just unreal. Godless Shrine. Alright, well, at least we have threats now, so that's cool. I think I actually want to just cast the Lingering Souls because I don't want to attack my Gideon into their supplier. And just give them more graveyard stuff. I might also end up just plussing Gideon to stay alive, so... They played a Wisp Mare. It's a evoke creature that destroys enchantments. Yeah, I think we're alright here. Their hand is actually like this bad. It's possible I should have just cast the Flashback Souls here. Might have been better, but... Next turn's like Flashback Souls, hopefully draw a good spell. can see them. I should have targeted this, actually, because they're just going to sacrifice. That was stupid. Okay. Yeah. Not a smart play. It's fine. Supplier. Hit Amalgam. Sure. You got it. You've done it. You are successful. Congratulations. Gideon's at 3. There are too many donation bonus leagues. The queue is full. I'd rather just play a threat. I guess this stops Vengevine. Nah, I'm gonna cast this. This is reasonable. I can also attack too then. All right, sure. Amalgam. They are playing Hedron Crab. This is a different version of the Vengevine deck. And I'm actually gonna fetch a blue source. So I can tarp it next turn. How much for a stream with Burnsy on my head the whole league? Oh my god. Burnsy won't stay on my head for a whole league. It's actually unreal. Misclick my attack step. They have a second Wispmare. Probably gonna put a Vengevine in play now because I just sacrificed my land preemptively. Life's tough. Discard double bridge from below. Okay. Cool. Can I help you? Alright. Creep and Fart Pit. Attack. Got a 3-turn clock here. Sneaky Nicole. Trixie. Pass. Lingering Souls. Target one of these thingies. I think we're fine here. A pretty good clock. Like, they have 2 Amalgams in the graveyard, but like that doesn't really help them like this turn. Gravecrawler. They can make lots of tokens. And zombies and stuff. Alright, well, we're F6ing. So they can do the Gravecrawler shenanigans and make a bunch of 2/2s. They're scrying top, which is scary also. I don't think they really have an attack here. So We can just like Tar Pit, Spirits, Emblem. And then they have to send enough damage to kill Gideon through Path to Exile also. They're doing some fancy stuff here. They're stacking these amalgams to trigger some of the stack and getting more amalgams and stacking amalgams and blah 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 and making zombies and all sorts of hubbub. So Thoughtseize is worthless. We have 4. All right, we have 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean 4. Make sure you can beat a Ballista. This Gideon emblem's fine because they have to kill the Gideon to kill us. So they have to send a lot of stuff at the Gideon, and we can use Path to defend it and blockers to defend it. So it's gonna be hard for them to kill Gideon and us next turn, which is the important part. So we're gonna send in 3, 4, 5, 6. Put them to 4, so I can kill them with Tar Pit and 1 attacker next turn. So even if they have Ballista and they can kill something and something bad happens, this is fine. So make an emblem. I'm gonna play the land because I want to get Shambling Vent going too, possibly. Yeah, so now Amalgam comes back, which is fine. We definitely do not Thoughtseize here. And they have so many zombies. I didn't actually account for this many zombies. This is 20. And then 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and a block and... I'm not sure if we're dead or not. It depends on what they do. They have to send 4 zombies at Gideon to actually kill it. And they can send 10 at us. I guess they can't. It depends on what they do. I should have maybe left 1 more blocker back. Yeah, I might have punted this game. If I left 1 extra blocker back, they stack that for even more zombies. Yeah. Man, we only drew 2 Leylines this game, too. It's the missed combat step. That is correct. My misclick of the combat step lost us the game. So, that's cool, I guess. A lot of misclicks and shenanigans so far today. So now they have 10, they have 24 at me, so block. Yeah, it's just too many zombies. Alright, I mean, that sucks. We just punted the game away. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. How's it going, friends? Donation Bonus League. Esper Midrange for Professor Ham. That's right, Professor Ham. We're 1-1. We lost to Vengevine. We had double Leyline in game 2, and they had Westmares. We also punted and missed an attack set. Would have won anyway. And then we beat something. Oh, Cheerios. Great. That's really good. It's great for us. All right. This hand is good. I don't like... Teferi seems really bad. This, like, I don't mind the Baneslayers, but Teferi seems awful. What's up, Samurai? Brutality. They're just playing the same deck that we are, basically. Well, Liliana beats Geist. Fortunately, Lingering Souls is also good against Geist. Alright. Oh, we've been going things other than 3-2 lately. But not in the right direction. They added a land.
How did you get here? We entered a contest. Yeah, we lost.
I mean, Lingering Souls is pretty annoying against Geist. Obviously, they can just cast it next turn. But 4 tokens is a lot worse than 2. Yeah, whatever. Obviously feels weird to take Lingering Souls, but I feel like it makes our Geist better. We can push it through a little bit. Double 5-drop here is just brutal. Like, we're so not playing Teferi. Lyra is like way down the line. You know, we're not casting Lyra forever, and Teferi's better than Lyra anyway, so in the matchup at least. God damn it! Where do you click the sub on mobile? I'm not sure. Makes our hand a lot worse, not gonna lie. As does that. I guess it's, I mean, you draw a land and a Geist. Flashback, Lingering Souls. Oops. Cool. Yeah, this deck's pretty sweet, but these Teferis are god-awful. They are very, very, very bad. Collective Brutality. Duress. So I want to path one of these tokens. I think I do. Doesn't feel good, but I'm going to do it. Try and get this Geist going. They're going to just path Kalidas land. We're well past the effective point of Geist, unfortunately. And we just can't find a land anyway. So, yeah. This is pretty cool. I mean, again, we do have 3. If these 5 drops were actually castable, that would make a pretty big difference here, you know? No, don't play a 5-drop. We're already playing 5 drops. This should be some cheaper 1 or 2 mana card. Alright, they're out of cards. Their last card is Path. Oath of Druids would be completely unfair in Legacy. Oh, they have a second. They have a thingy. Alright, that's fine. I see you wanted to draw a land. I didn't draw a land until I was already a man. And by then I was nothing but dead. Oh my god. It is a 6/7 Tarmogoyf, and we've drawn a Thoughtseize. Holy Flab, take a look. How's it look like it's going? We're actually going to leave Teferi in. It does actually seem good in this matchup, but... Alright, what do we not want here? I would like some number of explosives to deal with tokens. I would like Elspeth. We're going to leave Teferi, honestly. I mean, it's any Planeswalker is fine in a matchup like this. I'm not like thrilled about it, but it's definitely going to stay. Cut these brutalities and cut probably a discard spell. Just go super threat heavy. I don't want Leylines. It's too narrow. I don't want to draw that card in the mid game. Mulligan the league. We're fine. Deck's cool. It's a little top heavy, but it's cool. Look at that. Look at that. We're great. Keep. Double Lingering Souls. Rocking it. Holy Flab made changes to Cawblade. Sweet. That's great, Holy Flab. We did a donation bonus league for Holy Flab, I don't know, a day or two ago with a Cawblade deck. And it was a pretty cool deck. Made some suggestions. Happy to hear it's going better. What's up, Last Chance PR? What's up, my friends? If you're sitting and welcome to the stream. Donation bonus league, Esper Midrange, Professor Ham. Or one-on-one, we got browned by Vengevine. But, I guess we were going to win game 2, but I misclicked. So I guess it's not that bad. But, oh, this is good. Now we got some Bitterblossoms going. We got Lingering Souls coming. This is good. This is good. This is good. We have all the good cards now. We're good. Geist is the worst card in our deck? No way. Plowing the road for a Geist with discard spells is great. Alright. I'm going to get a Plains. We're going to be double black in our deck. And then we're going to cast Lingering Souls. If they attack, I'm going to block with all 3. And if they have something that breaks that up, God bless them. Yeah, casting spells is dope. Oh, Teferi is still here to remind you that Teferi is still here. Is there a block all button? No. I mean, this is a phenomenal trade for us. Sure. You know what's better than Lingering Souls? Bitterblossom. Not Gideon, though. That Gideon's not very good. Our Lingering Souls also look much cooler. Lock it up. Okay. Easy as that. Not a problem. Oh, yeah. Happy Monday. Who am I going to see in Syracuse this weekend? Who's going to SCG Syracuse? Raise your hand in chat, please. I'm so polite. You know? I'm very polite. Just a nice guy. What can I say? Nicole, you're not going to Syracuse. This weekend, SCG Syracuse. Push Path Souls 4 lands. It's not great, but we have a Lingering Souls. I'm going to keep it. Discard spell. Sure. Take Fatal Push. So they could have like obviously a 2-drop here or something. Grimflayer, etc. If I have to path it on their upkeep, I'll do it. Drawing a land there is actual worst case scenario, but if you survive the hurricane, it's fair. Armagoyf. Armagoyf's whatever, you know? Oh my god, come on. Not going to big events anymore. SCT Philly left a bad taste in your mouth? What, because they canceled it? It wasn't their fault. Like, the venue told them it was going to be ready after the flood, and it wasn't. You know? Well, I mean, graveyard decks are always going to be good against fair decks. Like, always. You know? There's no stopping that, really. Lingering Souls, sure. You just gotta bring your sideboard cards in, you know? Like, it's just the way Magic goes. Gideon's not bad. Oh, what happened in the last Philly? Campbell? Campbell's makes him good. That's a problem. Campbell's actually pretty insane against us. What happened in Philly? Alright, I mean, let's do everything here. Am I an NFL fan? Yes. Campbell's good. I can see putting Campbell in our sideboard, honestly. I like Campbell a lot. It's like a 1 or 2 of. Will I be at SG Columbus? Most likely, yes. What's left? Abrupt Decay, Traverse the Uvenwald. Well, Decay kills almost nothing. And Traverse, they have Sorcery, Land. Traverse is a ways off, but once they cast the Decay and a creature goes to the graveyard, they can Traverse. I'm taking Traverse. Decay is going to kill like a token or something. I just want to get this Gideon online. Oh, I'm going to Columbus, and I'm eating melt. Don't you worry. Sure. Alright. So, Gideon, defend Gideon, and hopefully draw a spell. I mean, Scrubs, obviously there's some bad eggs out there, but if you leave your house at any point, you're going to experience some bad eggs. I wouldn't let that sour you in your tournament experience, you know, like... Most Magic players are reasonable. Most people are reasonable. If you roll, you know, say you roll a 6-sider and the 6 is someone who's kind of rude, you know, I mean, if you happen to roll, you know, 5 6s in a row, sure, it feels bad, but, you know, you should come, Scrubs. All right, they decay a flying token. Sure. I mean, again, that is not common. All right, so we're gonna block and block, I guess. Maybe leave a knight. Just chump block. Then 2 knights can block. No, it doesn't work. Am I playing Columbus? I have no idea. Good, we gotta draw a spell next turn. You know? Just gotta draw a spell. Simple as that. Alright, that's actually not the worst. No cards in hand. Tarmogoyf and Spirit versus Knight and Gideon. Playing off the top here, as usual. Do you have a problem? No, Chunky Bud, that's great. Works for me. Alright, opponent strikes first in the top deck war with a Thrun. This means we probably can't win anymore. We strike with a Geist. Not very good. Not very good. Not a very good rebuttal here. Ah, I hit the wrong card. Great. Gideon, me. So I can double chump block if I would like and save Gideon, or I can let Gideon die. I guess we're letting Gideon die. They're next up on the top deck war, a Tarmogoyf. Great, fantastic. So Thrun Tarmogoyf versus Geist at the Exile. That's not the worst, but we are dead on board. Yeah, I mean, I don't see a way to not be dead here. Obviously, we can live, but he doesn't do anything. All right, we'll just say go, whatever. Okay. I mean, we can survive, I suppose. There is no Wrath of God in our deck. I don't know how we're ever going to come back here. But I get Elspeth Sun's Champion. Well, Bitterblossom was once banned in Modern. It's pretty funny. Alright, we're 1 and 2. I mean, I do think our curve's a little high. I'm not going to lie. I think I would like no Gideon of Trials. I actually want 4 Geist, 2 Allies Zendikar, 0 Teferi, and I want more cheap things to do. It's possible we do want Serum Visions, honestly. Just smooth our hands out a little bit. But Assassin's Trophy is very good, yes. Why not Path of Thrun? Because can't do that. It is not a legal play. Like, if this was a 1 or 2 mana spell, this hand would be great, you know? I'm going to keep whatever. I think Jace is good, actually. I wouldn't mind the 4th Jace. I think Jace plays well in a Thoughtseize deck. Thanks, Market Boost. Thanks for watching. Like, I don't like this Gideon at all. I think this Gideon just stinks. I am not a fan. I love this Gideon. This Gideon's great. But Gideon of Trials just stinks. Noose! That's a follow. A new follow and a new sub. Aethermech. Aethermech, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Up your name, please. What's up, Aether? Thanks for subbing. Sub number 515. We're doing pretty good. Y'all are awesome. So, our opponent is very likely to have some blockers. Like, I'd rather just have more flexible kill spells and Geist than have Teferi and Gideon in Trials, you know? Last chance, yeah, sure. Mana base seems a little off. I need to look at it more closely. Damn, that's aggressive. Sure. Devoted Druid. Okay. Alright. So we need to kill our opponent because they're playing the combo. We have no kill spells yet. We can go Gideon of Trials plus on Bugler, attack for 4. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Next turn we can go Emblem or Lingering Souls. I suppose we can Teferi the Druid if we have to, if we feel like we're going to die. I think if we're going to Gideon Emblem, we do it next turn. I'm only ever honest, last chance, you know that. Resub, Alcohol 14. What's up, my friend? Thanks for resubbing. So their hand is 6 spells. We probably need to kill that Devoted Druid. Playing Teferi and killing Devoted Druid feels really bad, but I don't think we have much choice. It also means they can't kill both our Planeswalkers. It's not that bad. We're playing a 5-mana Vindicate in Modern. What happened to 8-rack? I got no idea. I don't think the deck was ever that good, so. New sub is Zach from Colorado, playing since Unlimited. Favorite deck in Legacy is Old School Bombs over Baghdad. I have no idea what that is. Modern is my Waste Not deck. Favorite card, Goblin Welder, puppy named Bob. We can never go wrong with Bob. It's fair. They're at 8. Like, they're almost dead. So, that's pretty cool. Another Devoted Druid. Okay. Now I like have to attack one of our Planeswalkers. We just have to draw a kill spell, basically. That's a pretty good spot to be in. They're going to attack Teferi. Okay. So let's put them in a spot where they have to block with both creatures by making an emblem and attacking. God, they have more stuff. They have another druid. There's also a druid third from the top. Well, now we can't do anything. Now we actually can't stop them from killing us if they have the Vizier. So we're going to make an emblem and attack and hope we don't die. It's as simple as that. I am almost definitely going to the challenge event before Syracuse. There is a slight chance I am unable to make it. Me and Nicole have some things to take care of on Friday morning. So this is a 5/5, a 5/5, and a so the angel. So they're at effective 3. They have to block 2 things. They can just keep one druid and then kill us. So bombs for Baghdad sounds cool. So we're probably dead here. I'm not sure why this devoted druid deck has been more popular lately. We feel like we played against it a million times in the last week. Deck is not particularly good in my opinion. Alright. I mean, do you have the third piece of the combo? Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Alright, that was fun. Yeah, I mean, we have like 6 discard spells, 6 removal spells, or 8 discard spells, 8 removal spells. We just died. Let's bring in some explosives, cut the Teferi because they're terrible. Not a very good Baneslayer matchup either. Oh, actually, I like the spell on Negate here. The countering company and cord. I like that. Alright, let's try again. This hand is better. Let's keep. Alright. Folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. We're playing a donation bonus league for professorham, Esper Midrange. We're 1 and 2. We lost to a Vengevine deck. We misclicked once. We lost to Abzan Midrange. And we beat a Cheerios deck. I know. We beat a Cheerios deck. So we're going to Thoughtseize the company. Take their Thoughtseize. How many legends are needed in a deck to make Mox Amber playable? A lot. A lot. Alright, so we just go Inquisition. Take the Bugler. Thoughtseize, take the company. And they have a Selfless Spirit and some lands. Cool. Cool. Good hand. They're playing black for Thoughtseize. Alright, plain Spirit. You know what card's good against Spirit? Lingering Souls, actually. Funny you'd ask. Opponent says, wow! Jim D. Salt in chat. Ah, wow! Wow, 2 1/1 Spirit tokens. Unfair. Alright, we're gonna jam Gideon here. Again, I'm not a big fan of this Gideon at all. But that's what we got, so we're going to play it. Opponents like to complain, you know? Opponents just love complaining. Alright, they fetch. They have Canopy and 2 other cards. We got a piece of interaction. We got a kind of piece of interaction. We got Path and Lingering Souls in the graveyard, and we're doing alright. Township, they have a Canopy in their hand. Vizier of Remedies. It's fine. It's really, we get explosives for 2. Doesn't really do much because they just sack the spirit. I think we're just gonna get in here. This is a significant clock. They're going to have to block eventually, so let's just chill. Flashback Souls. If we need to, we can go end step, Path, Spirit, and then cast Explosives for 2. If they cast like a Druid or something. And we're obviously just pretty far ahead here, so. Alright, 2 unknowns. I mean, mostly want them to just not cast Company. That would be ideal. I guess I can just attack Gideon here. I'm so dumb. Alright, I'll just Path the Spirit. Let's have explosives. Oh wait, I have his spirits. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so. What am I doing? I need to go to the gym or something and maybe go out, have a drink. I've been streaming a lot in the last like few days, and I am just playing like absolute poo poo. I could have just blocked and made them sack the spirit and just save the path, and I just didn't think I had blockers for some reason. I don't know what we're doing. Don't even know what we're doing. What are we doing, Burnsy? Burnsy's sleeping. Oh, check out that card's pretty cool. Assassin's Trophy. Destroy target permanent opponent controls. Path to Exile, Vindicate. Card's really good. Thoughts on Assassin's Trophy? What the hell? Make a 5/5 land. Okay. Yeah, sure. Do we... What do we do? What's this ultimate here? Emblem, when you play a land, you draw a card. It's kind of irrelevant. Let's, nap time. That sounds dope. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna play... Just gonna attack. Play Jace. Just attack them, whatever. Chromatic Lanterns come back too. That I missed. Did not see that one. Jace. Now you have access to Path or Discard Spell next turn. And these flyers are just killing them, so I don't think we're really too worried in general. They want to kill my Gideon here, it's fine. They can rebuy like the Bugler if they want to with the Nissa, but that's sort of whatever. But yeah, that black green card's insane. That's one of the best removal spells printed in the last decade. It's going to have major effects on every single format. It just changes the entire modern format, honestly. Like, it's just a Ghost Quarter, but it's also a Vindicate, but it's also a Terminate. Like, that's just insane. Township killing Gideon. Gideon is dead. You have killed my Gideon with your Township. I hope you're happy. And a Recruiter. Sure. Unfortunately, explosives, when Jace is flipped, it still costs 2, so I can't explosives on 2. But that's a loot. Thoughtseeze. I don't really think I want that. I don't want this land either, though. Alright. Just kill these. I mean, like, we just play explosives and they can't, like, combo kill us, so it's like, whatever. Spell Snare's not a bad answer. So, feeling pretty safe here. I mean, Devoted Druid obviously has summoning sickness anyway, so they can't just, like, kill us out of nowhere. We have explosives regardless. I can't see them stopping all 4 flyers, so there's nothing worthwhile to flashback Path on. Like, they just have 2 bad creatures. Like, nothing they're doing is stopping what I'm doing, so... Sure. Recruiting. Looking for a friend. There's Devoted Druid. Up, they got it. They got their combo. Here it is. Cool. Matchup seems fine. We just have a lot of good spot removal and stuff, so we should be alright. I'm not too worried. Let's run it back. Run it back. If you're sitting here, welcome to the stream. Donation Bonus League, Esper Midrange for Professor If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Donation Bonus Leagues out the wazoo. SCG Syracuse this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to playing a tournament. It's been a little while. Keep. Not the best hand, but we do some stuff here. Love to draw a kill spell or 2. Or the discard spell is fine, I suppose. Let's see what they got. They have Thoughtseize, Selfless Spirit, Witness, Company. This does not look like a very good keep here. They have no black mana. They have only 2 lands. It's kind of a loosey-goosey, honestly. I mean, if they draw black, it's annoying. I guess we're taking... Like, Selfless Spirit is only relevant as a 2-power blocker against my Geist, which makes it almost irrelevant. And Witness can actually, like, they draw a fetch land, they can Witness a land back. I'm going to take Witness. They don't draw a black source. Did you devoted druid? That would be sick. How about Sultai? Everyone loves Sultai. Fatal Push is pretty dope. Alright, so I'm pretty happy just playing Bitterblossom here, and if they make a land drop next turn, we'll Thoughtseize their company. Suppose if they draw a black land and Thoughtseize our Thoughtseize, things get a little weird, but alright, that's fun. That cannot live. So BB banned in Modern at one point. Alright, so we're just gonna fire off the push and the Thoughtseize. Right? Yeah, we gotta kill the druid, so. Nice.
Post rotation deck.
Scavenging Ooze, Company, Thoughtseize. We'll take the Ooze. Push the druid. Feeling pretty good. Their hand is Thoughtseize, Company, and they have no black and 2 lands. They didn't stack the Spirit. They should have stacked the Spirit, actually. I didn't even... Yeah, they should have stacked Spirit for sure. That was dumb by them. Devoted Druid could cast Company this turn. That's a huge punt on their part. I wasn't even paying attention. Cool. Well, that's good for us. They didn't do that. They could have cast Company this turn. In that case, I should have taken the Company. Man. Sloppy. The best bluff is the one you don't know you're making, you know? Just make a mistake and your opponent makes a mistake back because they just didn't see your mistake. That's not a black land. Never punished. Recruit. Recruit finds nothing. Alright, so do we trade Selfless Spirit with Geist Saint Traft? I think we do. Never punished. So, at this point, they have Thoughtseize, Company. Obviously, their Thoughtseizes are dead. And their Company is good, but we have a million flyers and a tar pit now, so we are real wide. Garen Joder, being able to destroy a land makes one of Jun's worst matchups much more palpable. So, yes, the trophy, whatever it's called, is insanely good in Modern and in Legacy, honestly. And the flexibility that it provides is absurd. Alright, we will make some blocks here. Go to 7. Marsh Flats. So, little Floodsies. Not the end of the world. We attack for 7, and then 7 again, and they're dead. So, not sure what they can company into here. Sweet. We're 2-2. We're coming back. Come back to the old 3-2. Once again, this is a Donation Bonus League. This is Professor Ham's Esper Midrange deck. There are things I don't like. We will discuss them at the end of the stream. little updates, fixes perhaps. But for now, we're rocking it. We're on the play. If we draw any blue land, this hand is great. I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I'm a maniac, but you also just draw like other Thoughtseize effects. That's like half of our deck is live in 2 draw steps. Again, Teferi looking pretty bad. As we've said a number of times. Teferi has not looked good once. It's not a Teferi deck. Oh my god. Bloodghast, Adept, Goblin Lore, Hollow One. It's not the best Hollow One hand here. I don't really want to path a Flameblade Adept. Goblin Lore. I think there's a reasonable case for all 3 cards. Adept, Lore, or Hollow One. It's probably not Adept though. It's probably Lore or Hollow One. Basically, it depends on how lucky my opponent is. I agree Lore is the best enabler. But without the Hollow One, the Lore isn't nearly as good. Yeah, just the Lore. Alright. I believe you guys. I agree. They're obviously going to go turn 1 Burning Inquiry. We're going to discard our Godless Shrine. No. Okay. We did it. We're awesome. We're the best. Our opponent's the dumbest. Faithless looting. Discarding Bloodghast and a Phoenix. Okay. There's your Bloodghast. That was a good draw. Attack for 3. Play a 1-mana Hollow One. We're going to path the Hollow One. This deck does not put in blockers for Geist very well, so that's good for us. Does give them more fuel for looting, which is annoying, but interesting. Burning Inquiry. We drew land, discarded a different land. That was a pretty good draw, because I get their Phoenix back, too. I mean, his graveyard decks are, like I said earlier, always just such hell on the fair decks. Like, I mean, we're just pretty dead here. We lost to Vengevine earlier also. We have Leylines on the board, but unfortunately, oh my god. They have an Angler, too. That's sick. Unfortunately, we had Leyline against the Vengevine deck, but they had a what's it called? A Wispmare. Yeah, I mean this is not exactly a fair thing that's happening right now. So we bring in Leylines. Graveyard decks typically good against fair decks. Bring in our Leylines, a timely. I like Elspeth actually, and then we're going to cut Bitterblossom, Teferis for the love of God. Bitterblossom. Fatal Push is not good, but it does kill the 1-drop. Geist shouldn't be legendary. Geist is fine legendary. And I got these crappy Gideons too. I mean, these are the cards in the deck I just really don't like. Yeah, I mean, Wrath effects. I can see some Wrath effects on the board. It's tough because like we're playing a lot of threats, you know. but having the ability to board out like Geists and bring in Wraths, so the only thing the Wrath kills are our tokens, is pretty cool. I could definitely be a possible sideboard strategy. Bringing like, a Wrath or two and a Damnation to mix it up a little bit against Melee Mage. Why play Teferi with no 2-mana instance? I agree. Teferi is not very good in this deck. Hand is... the sand is like basically the nut if our opponent's not playing a graveyard deck. Even so, it might still be fine. I'm just going to keep. Settle works. You could do like 1 Wrath, 1 Damnation, 1 Settle. Damnation has the can't regenerate clause, right? Yeah, it does. Their hand is Bloodghast, Lore, Hollow One, Bolt, Street Wraith, and lands. So I'll take the Lore again. Assassin's Trophy is busted. It is one of the best removal spells printed in the history of Magic, honestly. There really is no other way about it. Alright, Jace, Fire Range Prodigy decides to a Bolt. Getting a blue-white land here is kind of painful, but I think necessary. If I can find it, because it is so small. Fetch, Blood Crypt. Cycle, Hollow One. Wow. Alright. Now we're cooking. Assassin's Trophy is good in Seasons Past, yes. Unfortunately, that's a ways in the future. Alright, so they bolt Jace. Play another fetch land. Their hand is Bloodghast. Swamp. Stuff. Angler, sure. Can't push an Angler, but we have the Force Field.
Excellent. 10 points to Gryffindor.
Those who are unfamiliar with what we're talking about here, a new card was spoiled from the new set. I'll just put it right on stream. I'll put it right on the screen for you fine folks. Bam. New card. It's very, very good. They have a Phoenix also. That's dope. Check that new spoiler out. God damn. What happened? They had nothing and now they have everything. Tilt. So we could push first and flip Jace. That doesn't seem worth it. I want to discard these Lingering Souls anyway. Alright, we're not really making a ton of headway yet. But we have a lot of blockers. Unfortunately, it's a lot of chump blocking, but I think I like getting in for one. We can sneak one in here. Sneak in a point here or there. Card's pretty cool, right? Goblin Lore. Good lord. Discard Wraith, Hollow One. This is fine. Go to 6. We flip Jace. Maybe next turn. Lingering Souls, more tokens. I mean, 30 is insane. The card is not going to be a $30 card. Maybe like 8 years from now it'll be a $30 card. But for now, it's not going to be. Because it's just in the current standard set with Shocklands. So it's not going to be that much, I don't think. But man, they are really, really pouring it on here. Um, kind of want to keep these Lingering Souls in our hand and just hard cast them for more tokens. We have to make 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. We only have 3 turns to win. I guess we gotta make 5 blocks. Oh, I have push. I'm gonna push a Bloodghast, I guess. I guess whatever. We gotta attack, right? So we go to 3, then 2, then 1. We have 2 turns to win after that. That's tough. All right, we'll stay a little higher. Burning Inquiry, Bloodghast. Okay, well, we're certainly fighting the tide here. And the tide is rising. We're not making much headway. Good my God, take it easy. It never ends. Collective Brutality. So we can go. I don't know how we stem the tide here, folks. I mean, we just need to draw some Path to Exiles, and we're not really finding them. If we draw a Path off this loot, we're fine. Fine is relative. I guess we're at 2, but... Problem is we just don't have any. We just can't stop the big creatures. We have 4 Path and 2 push in our deck, but we just drew the push, so we can't kill the big creatures. We can drain and kill the Adept. We can make some blockers, but we're just not actually getting anywhere. So, I guess discard Jace, Brutality, Flashback Souls, discarding land. Yeah, discarding land. All right, discard that. Plus here, escalate, kill, drain, here and here. Discarding the island. Flashback, Lingering Souls. They have 2 Bloodghast. Oh, they have Bloodghast coming back too. Oh god. I mean, this is just we're literally punching a wave here. I mean, we're just not interacting in any meaningful way. Discard on the Phoenix. Yeah, we're just dead. All right. I mean, graveyard decks are good against fair decks. Keith, resub.
Thanks for the great content, Jim. Upgraded from Prime to that Tier 2.
Sweet. Keith. That's awesome, my friend. Thank you so much. Now, that was game 3. I mean, boarded 4 Leylines in, but, like, our hand was fine. We just didn't get anywhere. If we had a Wrath, so... this deck is cool. I don't think his deck's built very well. Let me get this off the screen. Teferi was absolutely terrible. Teferi was unbelievably bad. Gideon, I think, also is awful. Too many Bitterblossoms. Just too much expensive stuff, you know? I think we can lower the curve here. I like the idea of playing a 4th Jace. I like push over path as a, like, I might even want 3 push, 4 path, honestly. One of the benefits is if we're playing 4 Jace and 3 Brutalities, which I think is also wants, is that we can play junker cards that are bad in some matchups and just discard them, which is fine. I like Jace a lot, actually. I think Jace is very good. Jace is very cheap and very effective. I would definitely cut all of this stuff. Bitterblossom is also, honestly, not very good. I would play 1 Bitterblossom, I think. I don't mind the Baneslayers, honestly. I'm pretty cool with these. If we drew Baneslayer that game, he probably would have been fine. But, yeah, I would cut these 6 cards. I would add a Jace, a Brutality, a Push, maybe even a 4th Inquisition, and I would like some other cheap effect. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure. And then I definitely in the sideboard want at least a Wrath and a Damnation. Maybe 2 Wraths and 1 Damnation, or 2 Damnations and 1 Wrath. The 4th Geist is possible. Could be a thing. But yeah. So in the board have some Wraths. So if we have like 3 or 4 Wraths in the board, when we sideboard, we can board out like Lyra, and the Geists, and bring in like some Wraths and interactive spells, and just mostly win with our tokens and planeswalkers, and then Wrath them also, which is pretty cool. So Tassiger's fine. I can see playing 1 Tassiger in this deck. That kind of pushes you down the Thoughtscour path. Thoughtscour, I think, screws your mana up. Snapcaster's fine. I can see playing a few Snapcasters. I think Jace might be better in this deck with the sorcery speed stuff. But I think Snapcaster's also good. So maybe you go like... It's not exactly a cheaper card like I wanted, because it does cost 3 effectively, but... whatever. Snap. I don't think I have things set right now, but whatever. But, oh, there you go. I mean, we have lots of removal. We have, you know, there's plenty of removal in the deck. I think I want more. That's kind of my point. My point is that I want I want the extra push. I want the extra brutality, you know, and I want the extra Jace. Just have cheaper things so we can just kind of smash, discard you, kill this, discard you, kill this, and then just slam a Geist or slam a Gideon and kill them. But yeah, I think post board you can side out the creatures and bring in the Wraths, bring in like an Elspeth, maybe even 2 Elspeth, honestly. Just bring in like these bigger things post board. Thoughtscour and Tassiger just make the mana bad, I think. You know, you could be more blue-black, but I think Gideon is really, really good. Tassiger is also like, it's not that good. You know, it can't get through Tarmogoyf. It doesn't get through Angler. You know, it's just okay. It's not great. Serum Visions, again, hurts the mana. I think the fact that we're just splashing blue makes our mana easier. On the side of the mana base, we have way too many Godless Shrines here. You don't need 3 of a dual land. We have, I think, 1 Watery Grave, 1 Hallowed Fountain, maybe even 1 Godless Shrine. I like the Courtyards. I like the Tar Pits. I don't like the Shambling Vent. Otherwise, this is mostly fine. But deck seems sweet. Didn't go great, obviously. We did get destroyed by 2 graveyard decks. We have 4 Leylines. You know, I think playing a Settle in the board also. You could do like Wrath, Damnation, Settle. That's kind of cool too. Hedges you a little bit there. Leyline's good. I mean, I think I'm happy with Leyline. Obviously, Rest in Peace hurts us a lot. Stony's good. Timely's good. Elspeth. This is a lot of damping spheres. I don't think you need. I think 2 is the number you want. I think 3 is too many. Explosives is fine. I might play 1. I'd rather have Explosives, a Wrath, a Damnation, and a Settle than 2 Explosives. So, I do something like that. Otherwise, Professor Ham, thanks so much for the donation. I appreciate it very, very much. Thanks for the league. Donation bonus league, and this is Professor Ham's deck. And yeah, thanks so much. We have a deck to do for Last Chance PR. Last Chance, are you here? And if you're watching on YouTube, Last Chance, are you here? And if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. And make sure you follow the channel. We'll see you guys soon.